As a manager, you have a responsibility to provide feedback and perspective to the people that report to you. However, what's more important is that they change their future performance rather than correct past mistakes. So if you're tempted just to point out past mistakes, hoping that that'll change future behavior, it probably won't. Instead, what you should do with your feedback is use that mistake or that challenge or that issue in the past as the framework or the baseline to then set the stage for a positive future state. So if they made a mistake in a design or how they used this software package, how would you want them to use it next time? They will probably have to do the exact same task again, so show them what good looks like. Don't just point out the bad. Don't be too quick to offer up feedback. Your feedback will only be heard if you are a trusted source of feedback and if the feedback has already been asked for. Don't assume that just because you're a manager that people want your feedback. If you want to be in the position where people ask for your perspective, you need to set the example of someone who is constantly seeking feedback. Now, seek specific feedback from not just your boss, but from your direct report, from your customers, from your peers. And let other people see how you ask for and how you use feedback. Once they see that you are receptive to feedback yourself and have set the example of what to do with it and how to be specific, they will start asking for your perspective. They will start asking for your guidance. So if people aren't asking for your feedback now and you feel like you have feedback that you need to give them, be patient. Provide an example. Show them how to do it well. If you're looking for feedback about your own performance, don't just go to your boss out of the blue and say, "Hey, how am I doing?" You probably won't get much more than, "Yeah, you're doing good." Instead, you need to create a feedback loop. Pick the thing that you're working on, the development opportunity for yourself. Let's say you want to speak up sooner in meetings. Create your feedback loop by priming somebody else who will be in that meeting with you, someone you trust, maybe a peer, it might be your supervisor, and just tell them, "Hey, I'm working on speaking up sooner in this meeting. I have a tendency to hold my opinion until like the last 5 minutes of a meeting, and there's never enough time to incorporate my ideas. So I'm going to try to speak up earlier in this meeting, and I'd like you to watch and see how that's received, and then give me feedback on that after the meeting." If we want good feedback from others, we need to prime them to look for specific things and not just generic feedback. The generic feedback probably won't help you improve in any way. You've probably heard it all before. So get specific and bring other people alongside as your support group almost, but also that trusted feedback.